Okay, as you can see here, compensation component consists of three, and direct compensation encompass employees' wages, salaries, incentive, bonuses, and commissions. The indirect compensation comprise the many benefits supplied by employers. The third one is a non-financial compensation, including employee recognition program, rewarding the job, organizational supports, and work environment and flexible work hours to accommodate personal needs. Here is an overview on how strategically align the three aspects of compensation with an organization objective, design a pay mix based on the compensation strategy, implement the mix using a series of pay tools, and access of the compensation system using a scorecard. Government regulation normally influence these three decisions about compensation. A strategic aligning employee effort with the objective of the organization itself. Of course, the term pay for performance refer to the wide range of compensation options such as commission, bonuses, incentive, as well as merit-based pay. And while the basis for compensation as hourly work basis or work paid according to their piecework. Next, the pay mix is a combination of internal and external factors which can directly or indirectly influence the rates of employees are paid. The internal factors that influence pay rates are the organization compensation strategy, the worth of a job, or an employee's relative worth in meeting job requirement, and employer ability to pay as well. Okay, the major external factors that influence pay rates include labor market condition, area pay rates, cost of living, collective bargaining if the employer is unionized, and legal requirement. For the job evaluation systems, it is the process of determining the relative worth of job to establish which job should be paid more than others within an organization. Okay, next, the primary compensation tool is used to set pay is the wage and salary survey. Okay, when job evaluation and wage salary are used to jointly, they link the likelihood of both internal and external acuity. Pay grades is a group of jobs within a particular class that are paid at the same rate. Although a single rate may be created for each pay grade, but it is more common to provide range of rates for each pay grades. And for the competence-based pay, and number 4 is based off an employee's skills level. This plan encourages employees to earn higher wages by learning and performing a wider variety of skills or the job. Finally, after all of these three steps of compensation implemented, assessing the effectiveness of your compensation system is vitally important to linking compensation with strategy. Compensation scorecard displays the result for all the measures that a company used to monitor and compare compensation among internal departments and units. The last but not least, don't forget about the government regulation of compensation that we also need to review, as it has to be part of the compensation decision as well.
Assalamualaikum, I am from class NB4A. Today I would like to talk about incentive plan. So basically, incentive program is a formal scheme used to promote or encourage a specific action or behavior by a specific group of people during defined period of time. Advantage of incentive plan. Number 1, provide real motivation to employees. Research out of Cornell University show that immediate rewards increase intrinsic motivation by linking an activity and a goal, so employees rewarded more frequently are more motivated to complete tasks. Number 2 is better employee performance and retention. Study shows that happy employees consistently perform better for a longer period of time. So, by rewarding employees for high performance, incentive pay will help increase employee performance and retention. Number 3, better organizational performance. High-performing employees are good for business. If your employees are performing well, your business is likely to do better as well. 3 types of incentive plan: individual, group, and enterprise. Number 1 is individual. A, standard hour spent. Standard hour spent is a set rate based on job completion reward based on speed and efficiency. A worker is considered as efficient if he completes his job in less than standard time. B, bonuses. Individual bonuses is an incentive payment that is typically supplement the base wage. Can be to recognize the efforts of a particular employee or part of the compensation structure for a certain job. For example, sales. C, merit pay. A merit pay program links an increase in base pay to how successfully an employee performs his or her job. Merit not like bonuses. Once merit increase are given, they become part of base pay regardless of future performance. Next is group incentive plan. A, team compensation. They will receive an incentive bonus when they meet the target. Then B, Scanlon plan. Scanlon plan is a bonus incentive using employee and management committees to get cost reduction improvements. Employees who successfully implement new ideas and improvements such as reduce the cost of manpower via outsourcing or automation. Okay, for example, Putri has managed to reduce cost of manpower by 20% annually by outsourcing method. Hence, company should reward her. C, improve share. Bonuses are based on the overall productivity of the work team. For example, a sales team who manage government account has met group target of yearly sales. Hence, the whole team will be rewarded by project. Next incentive plan is enterprise. A, profit sharing. Profit sharing is a special current or deferred sums based on the organization profits. B, stock options. Employees have the right to purchase a specific number of shares of the company's stock. For example, TNB allows staff to buy TNB shares with discounted price in order to increase the loyalty and reduce turnover rates for staff. On top of that, employee will receive dividend on yearly basis and earning per shares. Lastly, employee stock ownership tax is to increase employees' pride of ownership in the organization. For example, Petronas implemented profit sharing basis to employees by introducing 5% profit sharing if the company make profits in order to increase employee commitment and productivity to their jobs and help the company to achieve high profitability rates.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Al-Shaira binti Zaini. My ID number is 202122768. I'm going to present about 5 elements of successful benefit program, which is competitive benefit information, allowing for employee involvement, flexible benefit, administrative benefit, and lastly, communicate with employee about benefit information. Now let's go to the first point, which is competitive benefit information. Company must create competitive benefit that will give benefit to all of its employees. As a example, Makassar Corporation give full package which is medical care to all of its employees. This is because strategic plan to attract top talent in the company or in the country. When the company give a great competitive benefit, this will increase their motivation and growth, and that will positively impact the organizational performance. So the second point, which is allowing for employee involvement. The employee can get the opinion about the benefit in the company, which can include consultation of the company. Because if the employee is satisfied with the benefit that we provide, they mostly will stay at the company for the long term. As an example, company like Banana pay the worker at range between 5 ringgit to 7 ringgit per hour. This is mostly why the McDonald worker don't stay at the company for the long term. Since the cost living in Malaysia is high, the company must create benefit that will satisfy the employee because it will increase employee loyalty that will positively impact the organization performance. So the third point, which is flexible benefit. Flexible benefit are benefits that can be chosen by individual employee that suited for their particular needs, such as life and health insurance, sick leave, and more. This is to give an employee a minimum level of coverage. If the employee is sick, which have a fever, they must take a sick leave and go to home and have enough rest, and then come to work, and they will become more productive after enough rest. The benefit must take a highly focused by the company in order to give safety and security of the employee. This also will increase the productivity of the company, which can influence their organization performance. Point, which is administrative benefit. Benefit can be costly and time-consuming. So, human resource manager can create online platform systems such as employee self-service (ESS) system that can be helped in administrating and also improve decision making. This can help the employee to look at how many benefit programs they have, such as sick leave, maternity leave, and more. This also can help the employee to create more good management strategy and also improve the decision making, and that will influence the organization performance. Point, which is communicate with employee about benefit. Survey from research and consultant firm show that 4 of 10 US employees lack of the knowledge about benefit. They show how much benefit program not reach to their employees. And also the Employment Retirement Income Security Act (ARISA) state that the employers must inform their patient and other benefit in terms in good manners and also be understood by the average employee. And also employees can sue the employer for misleading about health and welfare under ARISA. This shows how much information about benefit is important because it involves company reputation and also knowledge of the employee. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Sulaika binti Mazri. I will present major discretionary employee benefits. First is healthcare benefit, which employer offer medical benefit, optic, dental and mental health benefit, value-based health initiative, wellness program, disease management program, employer assistance program, and counseling services to the employees. Next is payment for time not work, which include vacation pay, paid holidays, sick leave, and severance pay. For severance pay is any form of compensation paid by employer to the employee after employment has ended, unless a contract and employee handbook require it. So, employer are not legally required to pay the severance. Other major discretionary benefits are life insurance or long-term care insurance, retirement programs, and pension plans. For pension plans, there's 6 types of pension plans. First is contributory plan, which contribution to a plan are made jointly by employees and employer. Second is non-contributory plan, where contribution to a plan are made solely by the employer. Third is defined benefit plan, which the amount is to receive upon retirement is specially set forth. Next is defined contribution plan, that the basis amount an employer contribute to the pension fund is specific. Other type is 401k saving plan, which based on tax deferred saving plans and employees save through payroll deduction on every month. In this plan, employer also may match a portion of employee savings. Final type is cash balance pension plans, where employer contributes a percentage of employees' pay each year and account balance earn interest every year. Experts predict it will replace traditional pension plans. And lastly, there are many benefits the organization offer to employee in order to encourage their employee to put all effort to complete the task given, such as business travel insurance, time off for children's school activities, and employee referral bonuses. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Muzakir bin Anwar. I would like to present about pros and cons, compensation and benefits. Okay, we go the first point, which is increase employee loyalty. When employees are well paid and happy, they tend to stay with the company. Proper compensation is one of the factors why an employee stay with an employer. Loyalty means business owner don't have to constantly spend time, money and energy to recruit new candidates. Employees retention and low turnover rates are great for employers who nurture a team that know what to do. The team was always motivated to be a part of the team and they complete the task well. Okay, we go to the second point, which is attracting top talent. People always strive to put themselves in the best position financially. Those who are worth a certain amount of salary often know its value will look for positions that pay accordingly. Do research on the form of compensation and benefits of your competitors. Make sure you offer a similar package to your prospective employees until you attract the best candidate for your company. Hiring the right candidate the first time reduce the hiring cost and help free up business owner for the task. Okay, the third point for the pros compensation is increase employee motivation. Hiring employees will properly show you the value them as employees, as human beings. When people value, they feel more comfortable coming to work. Overall, the spirit of the company increase and the people were motivated to come to work and do a good job. Also, when employees find out there are bonus or commissions, they are increasingly motivated to deliver a greater result. Bonus and compensation plans become the focus of the success. For the cons of compensation, the first point, which is the cover costs and expenses. Some company will defend to pay this compensation scheme to employees who do not follow the eligibility requirement, as it cover the high cost to be borne by a company, as the employer has to pay employee compensation according to the employee's final salary amount equal to how long the employee has served. Okay, for the second point, cons of compensation, which is selected employees. Compensation, not all workers can have the disadvantage. Most employees working under the government, they will be given the choice of either pension or deduction of their salary for the EPF and so. While employees who work privately, most companies do not make a gratuity scheme, which is like a pension but are paid at once according to the period of service and condition of the employee to have this compensation scheme. Okay, we go to the second slide, pros and cons of benefits. The first point is retain the employees and offer good benefit. Recruiting and training new employees is expensive, so it is cost effective to retain employees, and offering a good benefits package is a good way to do exactly that. This perk can also make recruiting new and high quality employees easier, since people often want to work for a company that offers good benefits. In fact, sometimes employees prefer to work for a company with a lot of benefits that does not pay as much over a company that pay more but offer fewer benefits. Okay, the second point is feeling valued by employer. Benefit can make employees feel valued, more motivated, and more dedicated to a company, meaning they will not only less likely to leave for another employer, but they will also work harder. Additionally, certain fringe benefits like massage, on-site childcare, catered lunches, and yoga classes can reduce employee stress level, which will help ensure your employees don't burn out so they can keep contributing to their full capacity. Okay, the third point of pros of benefit is give more benefit. Health insurance, gym membership, and other benefits that improve the health of your employees will translate into fewer sick days and increased productivity. Okay, for the cons of benefit, the first point is that employees more prefer big salary than benefit. Of course, while there are many advantages to offering benefits, there are also downsides. One is that while some employees are willing to accept smaller salaries in exchange for more benefit, other employees would rather have a larger paycheck that they can use for any purpose they see fit. Okay, for the last point, for cons of benefit, is a risk to pay high penalties. Offering benefit also require additional administrative effort and increased costs to ensure they are properly administered. Also, some benefits are strictly regulated by the government, meaning you will have to ensure your company comply with this rule, or you may risk paying high penalties. You may even need to hire an attorney to ensure you are following all the rules.